Hello and welcome back to our Facebook page. It's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. And we are live again at the top of the hour with some updates going on. Give DeKalb County today, a 24-hour local day of giving where over 100 nonprofits all across DeKalb County are participating. And yours truly, the Egyptian Theater, is one of them. So let's take a look at where we're at so far. We have raised $3,411 of the $25,000 goal, so that takes us to 14%. Look at us updating graphics in real time if those have been following since 8 a.m. Thank you. So who are the donors? Let's get some thank yous. Thank you again to another anonymous donor, Orion Carey and Roger Nelson, who could probably hear my voice through this wall because they live just right over there, and are great volunteers. Gibson and Jessica Chima, Bill Indeli, and Katie Byron. So thank you for all of those donors that just came in the past hour. Really fun little thing. If you guys aren't watching Give DeKalb County's overall page, in the next now 8 minutes, if all of Give DeKalb County raises $10,000 in these next 10 minutes, that's going to unlock an additional $10,000 to the bonus pool, which is already at $190,000. So you have the potential to make it go to $200,000 in 7 minutes. Guys, the clock is ticking. Mentioning the clock is ticking, let's go on over. We are going just across the street. Alex has left the building and gone just over to some of our good friends over at Dimensions Dance Academy with Miranda Cordes. So let's head it to Alex out on the field.
Thanks, Janine. I'm here with Miranda over at Dimensions
Youth Ballet.
Youth Ballet. Well, the business here.
The business, yes.
Is,
Dimensions Dance Academy.
But with a nonprofit that was started just a couple of years ago.
2020, we started Dimensions Youth Ballet.
So we're right here in downtown DeKalb, and this really amazing space. Can you talk a little bit about when you moved here and what is this space?
Sure. We moved here in 2018, and this is our second floor ballroom, and when we moved in, it was a disaster. So it's taken many years, a long process to get it looking as it does today, and it's still a work in progress. We have bigger and better plans yet to come. But we are excited we've been hosting like monthly adult ballroom classes up here, and we want to start doing more events for the downtown area.
Yeah, so it's awesome to have a dance studio right here, literally a block away from the Egyptian. But you've been having your performances at the Egyptian Theater for a long time.
Yes, this is actually our 10-year anniversary. And we are excited we're doing a show called Encore in June at the Egyptian Theater, and it's celebrating our 10 years of Dimensions Dance Academy. But I have been performing at the Egyptian Theater since I was little, so for a very long time, and it's a very special place for me too.
Oh, very cool. I mean, we absolutely love seeing the dancers on our stage, and especially through the pandemic where dancers weren't able to, get together and perform, and still to see how excited they are to be back on a stage now, a couple years, post-pandemic, if we're actually post-pandemic.
Right, yes.
But you also started a nonprofit within the last couple of years.
During the pandemic,
yes. Great time
why
to
not?
start,
In 2020, we launched the nonprofit. So.
And you guys are participating today as well.
We are.
And can you talk a little bit about what that nonprofit does?
Yeah, so we like to provide opportunities for dancers to further their education. We're all about community outreach. We like to engage with other arts in the community. And just show everyone what we're all about and give opportunities to our youth to grow and learn from the arts and ballet.
And it's amazing to be able to provide for kids, if they might not be able to financially, get started. Part of what we're celebrating today and asking for donations along with you is to make sure that the arts are accessible to everybody.
Absolutely.
And that's why, donors out there today, many donors are supporting multiple nonprofits today, and that's why we love to be able to showcase today all the other nonprofits that the Egyptian Theater works with. And, you perform on our stage twice a year. And can you talk a little bit about what it's like for the dancers to be on a stage like the Egyptian Theater?
Yeah, I think you can't replace it. We have performed in other auditoriums or outdoor venues, but there's nothing like a theater, and it creates that whole different experience and energy being in a theater. So we are so happy and thrilled to have Egyptian, like you said, a block away. It's very important to us for them to have that experience.
Yeah, and you're celebrating 10 years. We're celebrating 10 years today as part of Give DeKalb County. Do you have anything specific that you're raising money for today, or just general support of the nonprofit?
General support and for our ballroom up here, so that we can do smaller community performances for our youth ballet dancers. So
Yeah, and such a cool space. I had never been up here before, so who knew? Right here in downtown DeKalb, we've got this. Hopefully, we're no longer calling the Egyptian Theater a hidden gem. This is a little hidden gem. So, but the general public, if they wanted to come see this space, how could they do that? Are there classes or something they could do?
Yeah, we have open classes. We have classes for little minis all the way up to adults. We have our adult clientele is really growing. We offer adult ballet and tap, and now the salsa and ballroom and swing. And so, like I said, we're hoping to have more community events and like a night on the town for couples. So yeah, come check us out. Check out our website, DimensionsDanceAcademy.com, and Dimensions Youth Ballet has a section on there as well where you can meet all of our dancers too.
And where are your dancers from? Are they just from DeKalb, or do you have throughout DeKalb County?
DeKalb County, yeah, we got a lot of DeKalb, Sycamore, and beyond. So mostly DeKalb, but they come from further away.
Yeah, so your support today, on Give DeKalb County, whether it's the Egyptian Theater or Dimensions Youth Ballet, is really supporting the youth and the arts all throughout DeKalb County. And it's a wonderful way to be able to give back and make sure that the arts are not only accessible to anyone out there, but that all forms of arts are available within our community.
Yeah.
And it's pretty impressive. I talk about a lot with people. The DeKalb County community is fairly small, and to have so many different dance studios and successful dance studios like yours in the county is really a testament to the interest that's out there, and the talent that we have within our community.
That's very true.
And what do you see, in terms of the next dance talent coming up in our area?
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's definitely growing. Just last week, we got invited to one of the elementary schools and got to go in there during their PE classes and do dance. And so it is really fun. There's a lot of interest in it. And of course, the arts are so beneficial for our youth and build self-confidence and teaches them to explore new things and express themselves and all that. So we're really excited to be able to share that with the youth in our community.
Yeah, and I guess what would you say, what's your top 2, top 10 list of why kids should be in dance?
It teaches discipline and self-confidence, helps them grow as individuals. That was 3.
And it's a great athletic thing.
Yes.
I know, watching all the dance rehearsals and shows at the theater, and it's very intense.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very dedication too. Yeah.
Yes. We absolutely love partnering with other nonprofits, and looking forward to your show next month on our stage, celebrating 10 years. It's going to be here before we know it. And again, where can people get information on the dance studio?
DimensionsDanceAcademy.com, and we do have a tab there for Dimensions Youth Ballet.
So check out Dimensions Youth Ballet today on Give DeKalb County. Go give them some love and support. And of course the Egyptian Theater as well, making sure that we've got arts available for everyone throughout DeKalb County. So we're going to send it back over to Janine, back over at the theater.
Music. And we are back, and we've even had a couple of donors come in during that time that Alex was able to talk to Miranda. We are up to $3,536, still at that 14% of $25,000 raised. But let's see who donated in the past few minutes. Thank you to Susan McHugh and Patricia Bastian for giving us some support here. So thank you again to everyone who keeps tuning in. A reminder, we will be going live at the top of the hour every hour until 9 p.m. with all different special guests. But I got to get going. We're going to have our next guest coming up at the top of the next hour at 11 a.m. So in the meantime, go to lightscameradonate.org to get your donations in during this exciting day of Give DeKalb County. We'll see you at 11 a.m.